Welcome everybody. This is C-Mac, aka Next Level Bitcoin, and I want to give you an update on the drip. I got a couple other things to share with you that I'm into. So basically, from what we talked, a little change here. We're up to 111 now. Max payout 407 right now. I believe I'm at $6 and something, so I'm a little under halfway for the day. And we'll, of course, we will compound as well. So I will look to grow this as well too. Now I did gain 2 people this week and started sharing it, and people have some interest. But I've, like I said, I'm learning as I go, which I'm perfectly fine with that. But reading the white paper is very important. When it says this BR34P, you need to have some of that when you're bringing folks in, because you need to just have that stored in your wallet so you can get paid out referral rewards. It tells it pretty plainly in there, and so I'm definitely re-looking at that now. It's starting to get people come in. I think it's around 300 300 USDT for BR3 4P, but definitely read the white paper when you're starting to build. So that's very important there. But just another quick snapshot of how it's doing. Now, I also use the Drip5 to give me another view. It kind of tells me where I'm at in USD or USDT, if you will, per day. This gives me some information on compounding and so forth. So everything's going well there. And as far as the drip faucet or the network itself, we're up to 117,000 people over that. I think we were at 115 last week. So we've definitely gained folks with 79 people a day. And as you can see, everybody knows the rule of the game here is to hydrate. Purple is hydrating. The yellow is claiming. And see, the beauty of it, hey, it pays 1% a day. So whatever you have in here, 1% is going to pay you. Some people, that their 1% can definitely take care of their livelihood for the week, if you will, or more. So excellent opportunity. When you think of 1%, you got that's 30% in a month now when it comes to days, but you can't look at it in the days perspective, because every time you hydrate, you add more funds to it. If you add more funds, they've got to pay out 365% on your investment. So as your investment grows, also the time frame that you're on here grows. So you can't look at it as 365 days. So the faucet is definitely the granddaddy guy. So definitely want to come in, read the white paper. It's nothing hard. Just you want to kind of to fully understand. You need to get into that white paper as well. Looking at drip right now, I know drip's at $7.02, so it's definitely growing with the influx of people, the marketing that's going on. There's a lot of growth that is happening in other areas, and the drip October 18th will also benefit from the many people that's coming on, because when you talk about the drip network, you have to talk about the granddaddy, the faucet. So I can definitely see, even though we know the animal farms and the things are going on over there, the drip faucet, the granddaddy will definitely be rewarded as well too. People will definitely come in. So we're all excited about that. And moving forward, we're going to go ahead and go to the animal farm. And for you new folks, this is the new UI. User interface, very professional. Forex has built in I think there's a $5,000 giveaway when you come in and you're able to answer some of the things or complete some of the items that he has. You get a number of entries in to win. He's got 19 days left. So again, is attracting not just the crypto investors, but also the actual financial investors in different markets. So that's why the new user interface I think is very clean, very very professional. So and again, you gotta love the auditors, the partners. Everybody's getting recognized and rewarding loyalty. This young man is big on rewarding his community, and everything he does, everybody's making passive residual income. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch it. Let's get into this animal farm. You can see BUSD TVL is growing. Um, pigs are at 137. So you can definitely look for more growth as as it really starts to get closer to the 18th. So I know for me, I don't have that much in here in each one of these. So remember, I'm testing things out. We'll go ahead and compound this. It's like I got a stake balance of 1 pig. But you want to get in and definitely read some of the fine print. I know sometimes a lot of folks hate to read. That's a lot of times when you come in these things, get your understanding of what's going on. None of it's hard. A lot of times it's just getting in, and it really is. Just know that there is so much potential and growth with all of this. So the pig pen, piggy bank, there's 8 different entities within the drip network that is just huge, huge. Figure that part out. Dog pound. I don't have anything with the dog pound. I've got to get an understanding of what that is. Manager steak dogs. I gotta read more on the dogs. The form of the pools, I don't have anything yet. Drip garden is what I have some funds on now. I know it's at 513 drip BUSD. Let's see where we are now. Okay, we're at 1.86 million plants grown. All right, so that part is going up. So if we got $28 on there, I think I was at 78. Let me go over to the garden. Like I said, I love these tools because I can get a little bit more in depth. $28.51. So I'm at $78.06 a day now. So not too bad, not bad at all. We're just compounding. I don't have this hyper compounded. I'm just I've been trying to figure this one out pretty good. So right now it's $28.48. I'm gonna go ahead on and plant those seeds and compound. Yeah, I've been trying to figure this one out as to because it has some decay in there, and figuring out is it best to hyper compound where I'm compounding, um, multiple times a day, or is it 1 or 2 times? So I've just been trying to kind of play around and see what that sweet spot is here. Um, Yesterday, I did a little time and motion study where I was figuring out how quickly the decay happens, and then trying to compound within that time frame. But then the time frame got extended a little longer the next time, so that kind of threw that out. So I'm probably have to go back and do possibly 3 or 4 time and motion studies, and then see what that sweet spot is to compound, and possibly I'll build something in place so I can hyper compound to see if I can get that thing to consistently grow. to defeat that decay. So that's what I have here in the garden. So now let me get this visual of a snapshot. So now that I've done that, I'm at 1.886 million. We're at 79 now, 79.01. You can look at the available seeds, man, grow so fast now, you know. So, it doesn't, every time you compound this, it's not that much in fees. So if I'm compounding $1, even though I know it's not much, still that's more than 4 cents. So, if it's going to help this daily rise more than what it is, it may be worth it to do. So now I'm going to shift focus to another one that I'm in, and that is that's the BNB Miner. Just to give a little, let me go into something here. Let's check something out here. Go to Moonarch app and take a look. BNB Miner, that's another one. I've been in that one for a while now, for about maybe 3 months now, I guess. Uh, that one, we came in pretty heavy, and it had a lot of potential. And then, again, you want to get an understanding of how things work. Um, BNB Miner is definitely a long-term uh, investment. It's a long-term play. So I'm just going to be very, very open and honest with you. You must hyper compound. Um, I would say anywhere from 30 minutes to every hour. You need to compound if you want it to grow. So and you also want to build it up to where you're say you're doing a withdrawal to bring home, every 2 weeks or some of that nature, once a month or every 2 weeks. Um, because what you don't want to happen is you're withdrawing daily, and then what that causes is that there's people who are doing more withdrawing than compounding. It throws the balance off. And so right now we have our core people. That's what we do. We hyper compound, and then everyone takes out, responsibly, once every 2 weeks or once a month, and keep it moving. So if you look at the BNB Miner here now, you can see that it's running for 555 days, pays out 3% per day based on your TVL. And you were at a 1.56, and that's a 24-hour evolution, meaning we were at 3,182, then now we're at 3,232 in 24 hours. And then this is a 7-day. So you see there's constant growth that is there. So again, that is a great, great sign. And we're gonna go take a look at the BNB Miner. Okay, guys, so again, longest running miner, period, bar none. So if you're looking for something that's been around longer, stop, because the buck stops with this one as far as the miners go. Here we've got 1.2864 trillion miners, not billion, trillion miners. So again, we've been at it. We hyper compound every 10 minutes. So it's actually, I use Move Mouse, and it's actually about to take over here in a few minutes. So again, the contract's at 3,232. We're at 95 BNB right now and growing. Again, this one, as I'm telling you, this is a hyper compound type situation. Now, I think we're roughly around 3 BNB a day that it's making now. At one point in time, once it's actually in its full capacity, we're probably looking at 10 to 15 BNB per day. But right now we're probably well, we're just coming out of the second wave, so that's why everything is slow boogie. It's everything is growing again, and we're now the fluctuation has stopped. Now we're in that build mode. Like I say, we have the core people that's kind of knowing what's going on. So if you are new to BNB, definitely want to do your research and come in looking to being able to hyper compound your investment. And all it's going to do is it's going to continue to grow. Building these miners up is absolutely, you never lose the miners, and they're always working for you. So you want to hyper compound to get those things built up. Now the community, the dev does a very good job of doing. There's several different games, different things that they do that stimulate the community. And that's been going very well. Folks have definitely been making more BNB that way. So again, BNB Miner, definitely you come in this thing, come in with an understanding of how it works for sure. So because you can see, hey, that's 95 BNB. That's 1.286 trillion. The more miners you got, the more BNB you make. BNB has the potential of being, $3, $4, $500, by the end of the year. So, crypto goes up. Hey, that's all a beautiful thing. So, again, not telling anybody what to do, giving any advice. I'm not a financial advisor, nothing like that, but I am sharing a little bit about my story, so maybe it could help someone. So anyway, guys, that's all I got. This is C-Mac, aka Next Level Bitcoin. Wish you guys well, and we'll see you at the next point in time.